It's I am in Gulf Shores, Alabama with the family. We just got back from Southeast Florida and Coral Springs. We were visiting family. We also went to Puerto Rico to visit more family. So we are used to the warm weather for the last month and a half. Just to be here with this beautiful, wonderfully overcast at 32 degrees, I think it is right now, which I have a feeling that I'm going to see people walking around in shorts. I just know it. Some of these people they can do just fine, but not me. I've got layer. So yeah. Anyway, while we were making this reservation, we made it for 5 days because we've been gone for a month and a half and the RV has been in storage, and we wanted to test the RV. You know, what's wrong with the RV? Maybe a slide is not going to come out, or maybe the gas is not going to be working, or something of that nature. So we wanted at least 5 days to get reacquainted with the RV. So we got this place. However, this place was packed. I could only get like one night. So we looked around over and over again, and eventually I guess somebody canceled their reservation and we got 5 nights. When it showed up, I took it. What I didn't consider though is that we're right next to a road. We're right next to a road, which is not good. Not good for my kids. They like to ride their bikes, run around and do this and that. So the fact that we're right next to the main road that leads into the park, it's just not ideal. So that's something that I'm going to be doing moving forward. I usually look to see if we're next to water, because even though my kids can swim, I love to be next to the water. But I also look at how we're going to park. Is it going to be a 45-degree back in, 90-degree back in, more than 90 degrees? So we usually look at that, but we haven't considered the safety of the kids of where we're going to park. Our heads have been so wrapped around the difficulty of parking, we haven't considered that until now. Now I realize that, yeah, we're going to have to think of that too. People for the most part have been nice. They drive fairly slow, but not everybody drives slow. Some a little faster than others. It's still not bad, but case in point. Anyway, it made me think of some of the other safety features around the RV, and this is not old news. This little pool noodle here, that's not old news. But I do recommend it because I hit my head on that corner. Actually, it was on the other corner. I have pool noodles on both sides, and it was raining. So I found myself on the ground, blood coming down my face and rain on me. And I said, I'm going to put the pool noodle up. I didn't want to because it doesn't look right. It's not a good look, but that's it. Ever since I found myself on the ground with blood coming out, I said, okay, forget the look. I'm just going to put it on. The other one is this thing. This is called a hitch vest. And my kids put their bikes underneath this thing. And when they put their bikes underneath, we have to keep walking back and forth. Because of the bikes, or even if the bikes are not there, we still walk underneath the RV. And this is pretty hard. Like the hitch, it's all this metal pieces, and you got the ball at the bottom. So the fact that I have this extra cushion for my kids in case they hit themselves, big plus. I do like it. The other one is that we leave in the middle of the night. Did I say that? I didn't say that. We leave during daytime, and there's light, plenty of light. But when we come back at night, it's dark. So I got these running lights, and I let them run all night long. Or should I say all day long, 24 hours a day. Yeah. What is that, Milan? What is that green bag?
Baby food.
Okay. Anyway, so can you not leave it there, Milan? That's not a good place for that, please. Okay, anyway, so I have these lights for all day long because if you leave during daytime, you don't think of it. But when you come at night and it's pitch black out here, yeah, you want some lights. So I recommend that. The other one is, and unfortunately, it must have fallen off because it's so cold right now. I mean, I don't know if it's the weather that happened or something else, but this corner here is super duper sharp. So my youngest was sitting here one time. That door swung open and it hit her. No fun. I mean, she was really hurt. It's really sad. So we put like a putty type thing, like a Play-Doh, and fit it right there on the edge. And in the event that someone gets hit, it doesn't hurt as bad. Now the rule is nobody's allowed to sit here, of course. Nobody's allowed to sit here. And they do just to put on their shoes or whatever. But yeah, nobody's allowed there, and the putty helps. I'm gonna have to get another one. So anyway, those are some of the safety features of the RV. I hope it helps.